and that's a testament to the quality that's represented here this afternoon. Folks, the cattle will sell under the standard terms and conditions of the Red Angus Association of America. The bulls that are in the sale have been semen tested. They have passed their semen check, and folks, you talk about a stout set of herd sire prospects that are ready to go to work for you. They certainly are, and they've been developed with precision to ensure longevity. Folks, they will be retaining 50% semen interest in each of the bulls sold today. The bulls have been semen and trick tested, and everything's good to go. There will be free delivery within 150 miles. Of course, the repeat customers that Randy has built over the years, he'll do everything that he can to make you a believer in the program and keep your interest in Red Angus genetics to make sure that your program has as much profitability as possible. Folks, with that being said, I think we're ready to get started. I'll turn things over to Colonel Steve Bonham for a few final announcements, and we'll be underway.
All righty. Well, thank you, Graham. Indeed, a great pleasure to always be out here at the McEntire Red Angus offering. We've got a big, nice set of cattle here we're going to sell to you today, an outstanding set of bulls, really a nice set of females we're going to walk to you right afterwards. So we got a big crowd on CCI as well. I'm on two. Yep, turn it down just a little bit on top, the very top. Big crowd on CCI. We'd certainly like to welcome everybody there. Christy will be here handling everything on that, so certainly engage early. Let us know you're interested in that particular lot, and we'll certainly check in with you before we sell out. But with that, Graham, here we go. You bet you on your lot number 1 bull.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 initiates the auction, and you talk about an absolute powerhouse that comes to you with the bells and whistles. He's a bull that comes to you sired by the $200,000 plus King of the Cowboys, back to the influence of the Great Beaver Fusion on the bottom side. A bull that comes with a 15 plus calving ease, -3 birth, and a bull that treats like a true power bull. Stout, powerful, three-dimensional, and the dark cherry red hide color to boot. Ladies and gentlemen, a herd sire prospect to initiate the offering.
All right, here we go. You bet you on your lot number 1 bull. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction's on. What do you bid for him? Here we go. You bet you. Here we go. 5,000 on him. 5,000. Let's go. Now 2,500, 3, now 3,500, 4, now 4,500, 5,000, now 5,500, 6,000, now 2, now 5. That's a 500. Yes, on the internet. Now 7, now 7,000, 72 and a half, 7,500 on it. That's 7,500, 7 half, 1 bid 82 and a half, 82 and a half on it. 8,250, 1 bid, here we go. Get it. 82 and 82 and a half on it. 8,250, 1 bid, here we go. Get 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 8,507 and a half on it. 8,750, 1 bid, here we go. Get 87 and a half on it. 8,750, what do you say? 87, gonna get 9, gonna get 9,000, gonna get here we go. Gonna get 9,000 on it. At 9,000, Larry, you gonna do 9? Gonna get here we go. Gonna get 9,000 on it. Get 9,000, 87 and a half, gonna get 9, 1 bid 9, when the internet's out, 1 bid 9, now 90, here we go. 88, now 9, now 2, 95. At 95, get it fine, now 95. 9,500, 505, get 9,500 money. At 95 from there, 95, 5 to be a 5 to be. Here we go, get 95, 9,500 money. At 95 from there, get it fine, here we go. Larry, you're out online, got to be 9,500 on him. At 95 from there, get internet's out, want to be 95, want to be 9,500. What a great bull right here to kick it off.
Absolutely. You talk about a bull, Steve, that comes to you with the bells and whistles, power, shape, length, and dimension. He's one of the stoutest, most rugged bulls in the offering, and one that comes with so much flexibility, his foot quality, a big scrotal bull, a true powerhouse here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Here we demand. You betcha. It takes 10,000. Here we go. Here we demand. 10 to be 10 to buy. 1 to be 10. Here we go. Here we demand. 10,000 dirty money. At 10,000, got to be 10. Here we go. Here we demand. 10. Here we demand. Here we go. Here we demand. 10,000 dirty money. At 10,000. Here we go. Internet. Here we demand. 10. Here we go. Here we demand. 10,000 dirty money. At 10,000. Here we go. Here we demand. What are you gonna do, Graham? Got to go. Here we demand. 10. Here we go. Here we demand. 10,000 dirty money. At 10,000. 1 to be 10. Here we go. Here we demand. 10. Here we go. Now 10. Now 10. 5 on him. Hit 10,000. Larry, got to be 10.5 on him. Hit 10,500. Here we go. Get the internet's out. Got to be 10.5. Got to be 10.5. Yes or no? Hit 10,500. Larry, you gonna do 5 here? But 500. Here we go. Get to be 10.5. Now 10.5. Now 10.5. All
here's a bull that can change a program.
You betcha. 10,500. All in, all done. Larry, you're out. 1 to be 10.5. 1 to be 10.5. All done on him and I. Sold a bull. 10,000 on him. How's he go? 901 buys him, thank you.
Lot number 24 is coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 24 will be the number to buy. Stout, powerful, and three-dimensional. You talk about another bull coming to you, sired by the resident herd bull here at McEntire Red Angus. Here's the fullback, 9338 son, back to the saga. Here's a bull that comes to you, 108 a year. Power and performance, lot 24.
All right, here we go in the middle band. 24 is your bull to buy. Let's go in the middle band. 5,000 on him. 5,000. Let's go now. 3, now 35, 3,500, 4 in the middle band. 4,000. 45, 4,500 on him. At 4,500. Now 5. Let's go in the middle band. 5,000 on him. 5,000. 55, 5,500 on him. 5,000. 55. Got to be 5,500 all in. Here we go now. 5,500 on him. And 5,000. 5,500. 55, 55 all in. All done. 5,500 all done on him. Sold a bull. 5,000. 5,000. 634, thank you.
Here comes lot number 27 next across your video screen. A fullback son back to the new territory. Here's a bull that comes to 700 pounds plus at the weaning pen. A big, stout, powerful bull that comes with 144 a year. One of the top growth bulls in the entire afternoon. Lot 27.
All right, here we go in the middle band. You betcha. Here we go in the middle band. 5,000 on him. 5,000. Let's go now. 3, now 35, 35. Come on now. 3,500. 4 now. 4 in the middle band. 42 and a half. 4,500 on him. 4,500. Now 5. Here we go. 4,700 on the 7, 47, get a bay, day, 1 bit 8 on it. 4,800 on day, get a day, 1 bit 800 on it. 4,800 internet, get a bay, day, now 4,800 on it. 4,800 get a bay, internet, everybody say now 48, now 4,800, 614, you're not in, 4,800 on it.
Top 1% of the breed for weaning weight. Where can you find a bull that has this much power and performance with this kind of length?
You betcha. 4,700, 800, get a bay, day, 1 bit 8, all in, all done, 1 bit 800 on it. 4,800, get a bay, day. 1 bit 800, all done on them, and I sold a bull 4,700 on 612. Thank you.
All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we're headed to lot number 25, right back a page, and you talk about another bull coming to you with the length, the scale, and the performance. Tremendous structural integrity behind this bull. He's a fullback back to the saga, 722 at the weaning pen with a 15 on the Cavanese, lot 25.
All right, here we go in the middle band, you betcha. Here we go now, 5,000 on him. 5,000, let's go now, 2,000, number 2, now 2,500, 7, 3,000, 3, now 32, 3,500, buy. 3,600, 809, 4,000, 4, now 4,200, 305, 45, now 4,600 on it. 4,600, here we go now, 7, 8, 1 bit 8, 8, internet takes 8, 9, 5, in the middle band, 5,000 on it, money. 5,000, 5 to buy, 5 to buy, 1 to find, 1, 5,100, internet, 5,100 on it. At 629, you're at 51.3, now 300, 300 on it, money. 53, now 300, 300 on it, all done. Sold a bull, 5,100 on it, $5,100 on him. How's he go? 649, thank you.
Let's go back to lot number 21. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, lot 21. Here's a bull coming to you, sired by fullback. He's back to the influence of the great cowboy kind. Moderate birth, 65 pounds, double-digit Cavanese, lot 21.
All right, here we go. In the middle, you betcha. Here we go in the middle band, 3,000 on him. Yes, 3 online, 3,200, 300, 500, now 3,600, 809, 4,000, now 1, now 3, now 4, now 500 on it. 45, now 45, now 45, now 4,600 on it. 4,600. Now 5 to bed, 45, now 600, 600 on him on the internet, saying 5, got to be 600 on it. At 4,600, now 600, 7, 700 on him on it. At 4,700, what do you say, internet? 4,700, now 4,600 on him on it, now 700 on him on it. At 4,700, a bit of all in, all day. Here we go, now 4,700 on a sold a bull to you, 4,600 on him. 635, thank you.
Here we go to lot number 9. Here's a bull that everyone's been talking about. Lot number 9 is a son of the $150,000 quarterback. And folks, here is a bull that comes to you with all the data. Here's a bull that comes to you impressive in terms of his growth figures. He's top 7% of the breed for marbling, top 6 Pro S, top 1% for weaning weight and yearling weight. And folks, with a negative birth weight with that kind of phenotype, here's a herd bull, Steve. Lot number 9.
All right, thank you. Here we go. Timmy DeBone, you betcha. Let's go. Timmy DeBone, 10,000 Dodie Bonnie. 10,000. Let's go. Now 2, now 3, now 4, now 4, now 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to be about 4. Now 5,000 Dodie Bonnie. Here we go. Now 52, now 5,500 Dodie Bonnie. Now 5,500. Here we go. Now 5, now 55, now 55, now 5,500 Dodie Bonnie. And 5,000, now 5,500. Now 5 to be 5 to buy 1 bit 5. Here we go. Now 55, now 55, now 5,700 on it. 5,700. What do you say? Now 7, now 7, now 5,700 Dodie Bonnie. Now 7, 7, 8, 1 bit 8 on it. Yeah, 1,500. 1 bit 8, 1 bit 8, 1 bit 800. Get a bait, 8, 1 bit 8, 1 bit 800 on it. At 9, get a hit, what do you got? Get a 9 now. Here we go. Get a 900 on it. At 5,700. Get a 9, got to be 9 on the internet. Takes 9 on the internet. Takes 9 on the internet if you want to do it. You want to try him, Mike? 5,900. You need 9. Gonna get 9. I see him flash, but that's not now. 5,900 all in. Oh, here we go. 5,900 all done. Internet's out, all done. I sold a bull to you. 5,700 on him. 5,700. How you want him? 5,700 on him. 647, thank you.
All right, next up will be lot number 11 on the next page. Another son of the great quarterback, a flushmate brother, back to the great Optimism cow on the bottom side. 59-pound birth weight. 15 cavities and over 600 at weaning. Here's a big spread stud.
Sleep all night, heifer bull with some performance. Wow, here we go. Number demand, you betcha 5,000 on him. Yeah, 5,000 is good. Number 2, number 2,500, 3, now 35, 35, 4, 4,000 to bid, about 4, now 4,100, 2, now 4,300, 300, 300 on him money. Now 4,400, now 4,400, 5, 5, 5. Now say, now 4,600 on it. Now 4,600, now here we go. Now say, now 600 on him money. Now 4,600, what do you say? Now here we go. Number demand, I tell you what, here's an awfully good bow. 1 to bid 8. At 4,800. Yes, 8, 8, 8. 1 to bid 8. 1 to bid 800. At 4,800. Get a bid 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Now 9, now 5, now 5, now 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about 1. Now 2, now 52, now 52, now 202, now 52 on him on it. Now 5200. Get a bid 2, 2, 2. Now 53, now 4, now 5400 on him on it. Now 4, now 4, now 5400 on him on it. Now 5400. Now 304, now 5400 all in, all done. On a sold a bull to you. 5,300 on him. 639, appreciate it.
Here we go to lot number 8. Next up across your screen, another quarterback back to the great Redman influence. 16 cavities, negative 4.8 birth, and a 90 on the yearling weight. What more could you ask for in a bull that this kind of length and this kind of power, Steve? Lot number 8.
All right, thank you, Graham. Here's your lot number 8 bull. Here we go, number demand, you betcha. Here we go. Now 3,000 on him. Now 3,000 to bid to buy. Now 3,200, now 300, now 500. Now 3,600 to get a bait. 8, 8, now 4, now 4, now 1. Now 4,100 to 2, 2, 2. Now 4,200, now 300, now 4, now 4,400, 500 on it. That 40, yes, internet, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 1 to bid 800 on it. That 40, 109, 5,000 to bid to buy, 1 to bid 5, number 5,000, now 1, now 51, now 2, now 52, now 300, now 300, now 300, now 3, now 53, now 53, now 5300 on it, money. Now 5100, now 300, now 4, now 54, now 54, now 5, 5, 5, now 5,500 on it, money. Now 5,500, now 7, now 5,700 on it, money. Now 5,700, ma'am, you want to do 7? Here we go, now 57, now 7, now 7, and all in, now 9, now 9, now 9 on it. Now 5,900, good to get the internet, now 9, good to get here, good to get 900 on it, money. Yeah, 5,900, 1 number 9, 9, 9, 1 number 9, 1 number 9, all in, all done. Takes 5,900 if you want to play. Yeah, 5,900, good to get 9, good to get 9. Here we go, good to get 9, now 9, now 900, all done, all number 9. Sold him to you going into Mexico. Thank you, James. 661, 5,700. Goodbye, good bull.
We're going to stay with this stout set of quarterback sons and go to lot number 10 next. Folks, here'd be a quarterback back to the Optimism. Here's a bull with a 14 cavities, 126 at a year. Big spread genetics, lot 10.
All right, here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. Here we go. Number the band, 5,000 on him. 5,000 is good now. 2,500 to 3, now 3, now 35, 35, now 6, now 3,800 and 4,000. Now 4,000 to bid about. Yes, 1, 3, now 4,300 and 500, now 600 on him. Now 7, get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 to bid 8, now 9 on it. Now 40, now 5,000 to bid about. Got to be 5. Now 1, now 5,100, now 1, now 1 to bid, 1 to buy, now 51, where you at? Now 5,100 on it. And 5, now 1, now 3, now 53, now 5,300, 5,300, 53, 4, now 500 on it. Now 5,500, now 5, now 7, now 7, now 5,700 on it. That's 7 to bid about. Now got to be 7, now 9, 8, 9, got to get 9, 5,900 on it. That's 5,900 on the real bull. Now get him on. Now get him 100 on it. Now get him 100, now 3, now 3, 3, 3. Now get him 300, now 300, now 3 all day and on 5, 5, 5. Now get him 500 on it. That's 6,500 over. Got to be 5. 6,500 is all. There's a really good bull at that kind of money. 6,600. I thought you had him bought. RD, you want to do 6? You want to try him at 66? Don't quit me now. Appreciate tips. Sold the bull. 6,500 on him. How's he go, sir? 649. Thank you.
All right, next up is going to be lot number 12. Lot number 12 is the quarterback back to the Optimism. Another one of these Flush brothers, 64-pound birth weight, 16 cavities, and he spreads to nearly 100 a year. Big spread, big stout power bull here. Lot 12.
All right, here we go. Number the band, you betcha. Here's 12. Yes,
Better
sir.
bull.
What a bull. Here we go. Number the band, power bull. Here we go. Number the band, 3,000 on him. Now 3,000 to bid about 3, now 3,200, now 5, now 36, 8, 4, now 2, now 5, now 7, 5,000 on him. And 5,000 to bid about 5. Here we go. Now 5, now 1, now 3, now 5,300 on him. Now 5,300, get to be 3, 300, now 300, and now 2, 1, 2 on him. Now 5,200, now 2, 2, 2, now 52, now 200, now 200, now 3, now 53, now 300, now 300, now 300 on him. Now 5,300, internet's out, 1 to be 3, 1 to be 3 on him. Texas, you're at 9. Here we go, now 53, now 5,300 all in, all done, 1 to be 300 on him, and I sold the bull to you, 5,200 on him. 639, thank you.
All right, next up we're going to lot number 17 on the next page. Lot 17 comes to you, sired by Convoy, back to the Fusion. Here's a bull that comes 104 yearling weight, a big stout power bull that came to the weaning pen, 730 pounds. Here's one that'll add some frame and length, lot 17.
All right, here we go. Give me the band, you betcha. Let's go now. 3,000 on him. Yes, 3 online. 3,205. 3,600, 809, 4,000. 1, 2, 4,203, 4,300 money. 4,300, 4 and 5, 45, 5. Yes, 5 online. 4,600, 8 to get a bait, 8, 1 to 8 now 9 on it. 49, 51, 51, 5,100, 1, 5,100 money. 5,100, get a 1 to be 1 to buy now 2, 52, 200 money. 52 from there, got to be 2 online. What do you say now? 1 bid now 2 to bid 2 to buy all in, all done on it. I sold the bull to you 5,100, sir, 5,100. 644, thank you.
Lot number 22 is coming to you next. Fullback back to the Cowboy kind. 624 at the weaning pen. Big, stout power bull. Big scrotal stud. Over 100 at a year. Lot 22.
Long body bull right here. Wow. Here we go. Name the bone. You betcha. Here we go. Cowboy bull. Let's go. Name the man. You betcha. 3,500 on him. 3,500. There we go. Now 3. Now 32. Now 3,500. Now 3,600. 809. 4. At 4,100. 203. 4,300. 304. Now 5. Yes, 5 online. At 4,600 on it. At 4,600. Now 7. Get a bait. 8, 1 to 9, 4,900 on it. 4,900, 9, 5, now 5. Internet's out, takes 5. They beat you at 9, takes 5 for Randy. 5,000 to bid to buy him, Randy. You're out online. Would have been 5,000 on it. 5,000, now 5, now 1, 5,100 on it. 5,100, now 5,000, would have been 1, 5,100 all. Internet's out, would have been 1, 100 all done. I sold the bull, 5,000 on him, 5,000 on him. 636, thank you.
Lot number 44 is coming across your video screen next. Lot 44 will be the number to buy. Here's another big-framed, long-bodied bull that comes to you with all the bells and whistles. Here's a son, ladies and gentlemen, of the great Bieber Fusion himself. Back to the right kind, influence. Study the number profile, study the length. Lot 44.
Wow, he'll add some pounds to your calves. Here we go. Name the bone, you betcha. 44 is your number to buy. Long-bodied bull. Here we go. Name the band, 3,000 on him. 3,000, yes, 3. Now 3,200. Now 300, 500, now 3,600, now 7, get a bait, 8, 4, now 4,000, now 1, now 2, now 3, now 5, at 45, yes, 5 online, now 4,600, now 7, 8 on it, at 4,000, at 8, now 9, get 9, now 9, now 5, now 1, now 5,100 on it, at 5,100, now 1 to be a 1 to buy, go right on to buy him, he's a stud, at 5,100, now 1, now 3, at 53, now 3, 3, 3, now 53, now 5,300, now 300, now 3, here we go, now 5,300 on it. I tell you what, that added length right there, that bull possesses, will add it to his calves. There's an awfully good bull. What he got? 3. Now 4. I thought you had him bought. 54. 5,400 on him. 5,400. All done. You want to try him? All done. I said no, sold the bull to you. 5,300. Mark him a buy. 644. Thank you.
We're going back to lot number 33 next. Lot 33 is the way up son that comes to you with tremendous growth and performance. 125 yearling weight EPD positions him among the top 5% of the breed. Big stout power bull here. Lot number 33.
All right, here we go. Give me the bone, you betcha. He is good, isn't he? Look at that video, folks. Here we go. Give me the band, you betcha. 5,000 on him. Big old hip bull. At 2,500, now 3,000 to bid to buy. Now 3,200, now 300, now 500, now 3,600, get a bait, 8, now 9, now 4, now 1, now 2. At 4,200. 2, now 4,200, 200, 203, now 4,300 on him on it. At 43, 300, 303, now 4,300 on him. Here, don't overlook my bull right here now. He's awfully good. You want to do 3, you want to do 4 on him. At 4,400, now 400, now 4, now 45, now 5, at 4,500 on him on it. At 45, now 600, now say, now 4,600, yes, 6, now 4,700 on it. At 47 to bid to buy, 1 to bid 7, 1 to bid 7 on an awfully good bull, 1 to bid 8, the internet takes 8 on it. At 4,800, get a bait, 8, 1 to bid 8, 1 to bid 8, 1 to bid 800, all done, 1 to bid 8. You want to try him? All done. Sold the bull to you, 4,700 on him. 644. Thank you, Ryan.
Here be lot number 35 coming to you next. New territory son, back to the legendary franchise himself. Double-digit calving age, triple digits at a year, and a bull that came to the weaning pen, 746 pounds. Big centered, big-ended stud here. Where's he been? Lot 35.
All right, here we go. Give me the bone, you betcha. Oh, my. Here we go. Look at the body and the stout power in that bull. Let's go. Give me the band, 5,000 on him. At 5,000, let's go. Now 3, now 3, now 3,200, 3,500 on it. At 3,600, 8, 8, now 9, now 4, now 1, now 2, now 42, now 40, yes, 3 online, now 4400, now 4, now 4400, now 500 money, now 45 bid, now 5 to bid, 5 to buy, 1 to bid, 5, there we go, now 4500 money, now 4500, here's a bull I like right there, now 4500 money, now 45 bid, now 4400, now 5, now 45, now 4600 money, now 4600 bid, now 5 bid, here we go, now 4600 on it, now 4600 bid, turn him around out the gate he go, now 45 bid, 1 to bid 6, 1 to bid 6, 1 to bid 600 out, 7 on it, now 47 bid, here we go, Tom, I thought you had him bought online, now 8 on him, now 4800 1 to bid 8, go right on and buy that bull, he'll fit right in, he's awfully good, lots of power in that bull, give me 8, at 4800 do it, 8, 1 to bid 8, 1 to bid 8, now 9, Rob got to be 4900 on it, at 4900 bid, 8, gotta get 9, drive right on and buying that 49, now 5,000, 5 to bid, about done, you gonna do 5, you gonna do 5, you gonna do 5, appreciate the help, sold the bull, 4900 going to Kansas, 604, thank you.
On the next page is lot number 36, New Territory Son, back to the Cattleman Influence. Here's another big growth bull that comes to you with negative birth weight, big spread stud here, lot 36.
All right, here's 36, Ryan, you like that bull there, here we go, in the middle bone, you betcha, here we go, big stout, good bull here too, 5,000 on it, 5,000, let's go, now 3, now 3,200, now 300, now 500, now 3,600, get a bait, 8, 4, now 4, now 1, now 2, now 4,200, now 2, 2, 2, now 4,200, now 300, money, now 43, 300, now 4, now 4,400, now 5, now 6, 7, now 47, got to be 8 online, now 4,009, gotta get 9, now 9 to be a 9 to buy, here we go, gotta get 900 on it, 5,000 on it, now 5,000, I won, now 5,100 on it, now 5,000, now 1 to be a 1 to buy, you gonna try him back there one time, 51, 51, 51, 51, appreciate the help, sold the bull, 5,000. 635, thank you.
All right, headed to lot number 3 next. The King of the Cowboys Son, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Influence of New Territory. Here's a bull, moderate birth, explosive performance and growth, and here's a bull that comes to you with all the length and frame. He's certain to add some dimension. Lot 3.
All right, here we go. Here's a bull you'll like. Here's a bull you'll like. Here we go. You betcha. $10,000 on him. At 10,000, let's go to work. 3,000. At 3, now 32, 3,500 on it. At 36, 8, 9, 4,000. Now 1, now 2, now 42, now 3. At 4,400, now 405. At 4,500 on it. At 4,500, now 45, now 4,600 on it. At 4,600, now 5 bid. Here we go. Now 4,600, now 7, get a bait, 8, 1 bid 8 on it. At 40, now 9, gotta get 9, now 9, gotta get 9, now 49 to bid about. Here we go, gotta get 951. At 51, now gotta be 1, at 5,100 on it. At 5,100, now 1, at 5,100 on it. At 51, James, what do you say? Now 5,100 on it. At 5,100, now 1 to bid, 1 to buy. I know you like this bull right here, Graham. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. Lot 3, sired by the great King of the Cowboys. These are absolutely some of the hottest, freshest genetics in the business. You'll love the frame and length that these cattle sire, and there's no question that they're the kind that feed. Lot number 3 is well worth the chips.
You betcha. You want to do 5,000 on him before we go? Put him right in there. Now 51. James, you got to be 52 now. 5,200 on him, James. 5,200. 5,200. Online bidder got to be 52. Now 3, 53, 4, now 5,400 on him on it. Yeah, 5,400. Now 4, now 5,400 on the side. Now 5,600 on it. Now 5,600. Here we go. Come on. Now 5,600 on him on it. Yeah, 5,600. And all the better bull. Now here we go. Now 5,600 all in, all done. Here we go. Now 5,600 on it. 5,600. You want to try him again? 5,600. 5,600. All done. On him and I. Sold a bull. Going into Mexico. 5,400 on. Thank you, James. 661. Goodbye. Good bull.
Next up will be lot number 2. And folks, this is a bull that comes to you back to the Influence of the Great Fusion. This is a bull that did not DNA to his sire. We've had some issues with this bull, ladies and gentlemen. He is 100% Red Angus, but he will sell without a set of registration papers. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he came to the weaning pen nearly 600 pounds and the fact that he is a 68-pound birth weight heifer bull here, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention.
Not going to slow him down a bit, boys.
He has been genomic, folks, to come back to you as a calving ease prospect, but he will not sell with a set of papers.
All right, Kevin Ease, dude, here all the way. Here we go in the middle bone, you betcha. Here we go now, 3,500 on him. Yeah, 3,500. Here we go now, 35, now 3,600, now 7, get a bait, 8, now 9, now 4, now 4,000, now 1, now 2, now 4,200 on him. Now 4,200. Here we go now, 2, now 3, now 4,300 on him on it. Now 4,300, now 3,300, now 300, now 4,300 on him on it. Now 4,300, get to be 2, now 3, 300, now 300, now 300, now 3. Here we go now, 4,300 on him on it.
Don't let that take away from from the fact that he's a sleep-all-night heifer bull that's still going to add length and frame to your set of calves, folks. Just without that set of papers doesn't do much if you're turning him out on a set of commercial cows anyhow.
You betcha. 4,300's all. 4,300 on him. Now four. Internet takes four. CCI, you're running second now. 4,400 on him. At 4,400, now 4,304. Now 4,500. Texas, you're out online. 4,400 all in. Now here we go. Now 4,400 all done. I sold a bull to you. 4,300 on him. How you want him? 607, thank you.
All right, next up is lot number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 5 is the King of the Cowboys, Back to the Prospect. You talk about a big, stout, long frame kind of a bull. Back to the Prospect influence, 13 cavities, big, stout power bull with cavities built in, lot 5.
All right, big picture lot. Here's a highlight, boys. Right here we go on your lot number 5. Bull, here we go. You betcha. 5,000 on him. At 5,000, let's go. Now 3,000, number 3. Now 3,200, now 5. At 3,500, now 3,600. Get a day in the middle there. Now 39, now 4, 5, 4, now 4, now 4. At 4,100, now 300, now 5. At 45, now 4,600 on him. At 4,700, get a day now 9, now 40, now get a 9, now 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to be a buy. Now 5, here we go. Now 5, now 5,000. The internet takes 5,000 on it. At 5,000, here we go. Now 5 Texas, you're out on line. Now 5,000 on it. At 49, now 5, here we go. Now 5, now 5,000. You gonna try him? Yes or no? Got to go. You gonna do 5? Sold a bull. 4,900 on him. 635, thank you.
Headed to lot number 45 next, folks. Lot 45 will be next across your video screen as we move to an own son of the Great Beaver Fusion, back to the Becton Jordan influence, sleep all night heifer bull, 65-pound birth weight with a 16 CED. Lot number 45.
All right, thank you, Graham. 45 is your bull to buy. Here we go. Name of the bone, you betcha. Here we go. Name of the band, 3,000 on him. At 3,000, at 3,200, 2, now 3,300, 5, at 3,500 on him on it. At 3,600, now 7, get a bay, day, now 39, 39, 4. At 4,000, at 4, now 4, and 4, now 1, at 4,100 on it. At 41 to bed to buy a good bull right here, boys. What are we doing here? Now 4,100 on it. At 4,100 at 2, now 44, now 4,400 on it. At 4,400, now 7, at 46, now 7, now 7 on it. At 47, get a day, 1 to day, 40, now 9, now 9, get a 9, now 4,900 on it. At 49, get a 9 to bed, 9 to buy, now 5, now 1, at 5,100 on it. At 2, now 52, now 52, now 5,200 on it. At 52, 200, and 202, now 50. I believe I'd try that bull right there now. Now 3. Got to be 3 online. 5,300. 5,300. Now 4. 54. 54. What do you want about? Just ask. 5,400 on it. 5,400. 5,400. What do you say now? 4 to bed, 4 to buy. The good ones just cost a little more. What's 100 on a calf crop? You want to try it one time? 54. 5,400. All in, all done. Harnum and I sold a bull going into Mexico. Appreciate help. 5,300 on 661.
Next up, we're going to lot number 26, the fullback back to the new territory, 75-pound birth weight. Ladies and gentlemen, it comes to you double-digit cavities, 117 at a year, top 12% of the business for weaning weight and yearling weight. Here's a big spread bull, lot 26.
Getting pretty dramatic. Here's 26. Here we go. Name of the bone, you betcha. Here we go. Name of the band, you bet. Now 3,500 on it. Yeah, 3,500. Where's he been? Now 35. Now 3,500, 505. Let's go. Now 3,600, 700. At 3,800. Get a bay, day. 9, 4. Now 1. Now 2. Now 42. Now 300. 4. At 4,500. That's 600. Yes, 6 online. Now 7, 8. And again, 8. 1 to 8 on it. At 49. Get a 9, 9. 1 to 9. Now 5. Get a 5. Now 5,000 on it. At 5,000 to be at 4. Now 5. Now 1. At 5,100, now 1, now 2, now 3, now 53, now 5, now 55, now 5,500 on it. At 55, now 600, now 7, get a bay, day, 1 to 8 on it. At 1,500, get a bay, day, 1 to 8, 1 to 8, now 9, now 6, at 6,000 to bid about, got to be 6 online, Here we go, 6,000, here we go, now 6,000, all in, all done, at 6,000, they did it, didn't they? 6,000. Now 1, 6, well, you was looking the other way and they were trying to bid. I wasn't trying to work your section, but you want to do 1? When they're shaking their head, I promise you I'm going to put them in. 61, 6,100 online bidder. What do you say? 1, all done, on them and I. Sold 6,000. I know you got a little jet lag, but I'm just trying to keep you in the game. 649, thank you. Yep. Thank you.
Lot number 30 comes to you next. Fullback back to the influence of the franchise stud. And you talk about one that'll add frame and length. Here he is. Good-looking bull here, ladies and gentlemen, that comes to you as one of the big performers of the afternoon. Here's a bull that comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, in pros, in those growth figures. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 30.
Probably hadn't had much sleep, but here we go. 30's your number to buy. Here we go. Number to bone, you betcha. Here we go. Number to band, you bet. Here we go. Number to band, 3,000 on it. At 3,000. Yes, 3, 2, 5. At 35, 3,600, 800, get a bay. 8, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 4, at 4,000 to bid by 1, now 2, 2, 2, now 4,200 money, at 4,200, get to be 2, now 2 to bid, 2 to buy. Here we go, now 4,200 money, at 4,300, now 4, now 44, now 4,400, now 5, 5, 5, text online, at 4,500 money, at 4,600, now 8, 8, 8, 1 bid 800, get a bid 8, all in, all done, at 4,109, get 9, 9, 9, now 9, now 49, now 9, get 9, text 9 online, what do you say? 4,900, 4,900, all done on them, and I sold the bull to you 4,800. 644, thank you.
Lot number 28's coming to you next, folks, and lot 28 will be the bull that's sired by fullback, back to the influence of the new territory, 12 cavities, 103 at a year. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the big ratio bull of the afternoon. Moderate birth, and he spreads to 105 on the yearling weight ratio, 115 on the ribeye ratio. Here's a power bull with carcass merit, lot 28.
Might need an IV. Here's 28. Here we go, in the demand, you betcha. Here we go, in the demand, 5,000 on it. Yeah, 5,000, let's go. Now 4, now 3, now 3, now 3,205, at 3,600, 809, 4,000. Here's a good bull right there, boys. Power bull, 41-2, at 4,203, now 42, now 43, now 4, now 4,400, now 590 money, at 4,500. There we go, now 45, now 45 to bid, buy, now 4,500 on it, at 4,500, now 7 on it, at 4,700 to bid, buy. Here we go, now 4,700 on it, at 4,700 to bid, buy. You're all out. 1 to bid 7, 1 to bid 7. Here we go, now 4,700 down 9, gonna get takes 9, at 4,900, now 9, gonna get 9, now 9, now 9, gonna get 9, 1 to bid 9, 1 to bid 900 on it, at 4,900, now 9, now 51, now 5,100 on it, at 1, now 3, now 53, now 5, now 5,500 on it, second, now 7 on 8, 8, 8, now 9, now 6,000 on it, at 6,000 to bid to buy. Now here we go, now here we go, now 6,000 on it, at 6,000 to bid to buy. What a bull right there. Here we go, what a bull right here, Graham. I know you like the bull.
Absolutely, folks. You talk about a bull that comes to you with the ratios like this, to have that kind of power and that kind of carcass value, there is absolutely no question that this is a bull that can move a program forward. He's got calving ease capabilities. He's got the extra frame, the extra length. Here's a bull that can flat get the job done.
You betcha. Here we go. Give me the bone. You betcha. It takes 5,500 if you want to play. Rob, you're not in the lead now, just so you know. Mike, you're not in either. It takes 5,500 on him. 5,500. What do you say? Now 5 to bid, 5 to buy. Now 55. Now 5,500 on him on it. Now 55. Now 5 to bid, 5 to buy. You're all out. I'm with 655. The rest of you are all out. You want to do 5,500? What do you got? 5,500 on him? 55. 5,500. What do you say? Number demand, 55, 5,500 on him on it. 55, now 5, and 5, and 5, and 5, and 55, now 55, now 5,500 on him on it. Here we go, now 5,500 all done. 55, Rob, what do you say? 5,500, 5,500 all done on him, and here we go. I sold a bull to you, 5,300 on him, 655 going to South Dakota. Thank you. The rest of you did not get him. Here we go.
Lot number 20 is coming to you next. The Convoy Son, back to the cowboy kind. Here's a bull, negative birth weight, 118 at a year. A top-notch Ranger sire prospect with the extra length, power, and performance, and he's backed by a great cow family. Lot number 20.
All right, thank you, Graham. Here's 20. Shabow to buy. Here we go. You betcha. Big old hip, big top bull right here. They go. 5,000 on it, and 5,000. Let's go now. 3, now 3,500, now 3,600, 8, 4, at 4,000, now 1, now 42, now 4,200, now 3, at 4,300, now 3, now 4,300, now 300, now 300 money, at 4,200, now 300, 1 to bid 3, 1 to bid 3, and now 4,300 money, at 4,300, now 3, now 300, now 300, now 3, now 4,300 money.
Study his video, folks. Study his video. High quality stud here that's athletic and long bodied. Here's one worth the chips right now, folks.
You bet you deep bodied, the right kind right there. 4,300's all. At 4,300, now 3, now 4,300, now 300, now 3, now 4,300, now 300, now 42, now 4,300, now 4, at 4,400, now 44, now 4 to bed, 4 to buy, and it takes 4,400 on it. At 4,400, now 4,300, now 4, now 4,400, now 400, now 4, all in, all done on him, and you want to do it? 4,400 all done. I sold the bull to you. 4,300 on him, 4,300. 620, thank you.
Headed to a new pen of bulls. We're going to lot number 38 next, ladies and gentlemen. 38 will be across your screen, and you talk about a dark red bull that'll add frame and length. Here he is. 38 comes to you sired by none other than the great new territory. He's back to the influence, ladies and gentlemen, of the great 5163. In fact, his dam would be a full sib to the $210,000 King of the Cowboys, lot 38.
All right, thank you, Graham. Here's 38 and a new bull out of a new pen. Here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. Let's go here, you bet. Number the band, 5,000 on him. At 5,000, I start him along there. 3,000, number 3, now 3,203. At 3,400, now 500. Now 35, now 3,600, now 7, get a bait, 800 on it. At 3,800, get a bait, 9, 4, now 2, now 5, at 45, now 4,600, now 7 on it. At 8, down, 8, 1 bit, get a 949, now 5, now 5, now 5,000 on it. At 5,000, at 49, what do you say? You want to do 5? You want to do 5,000 all day and all done? And 5,000 on him, and I sold the bull to you. 4,900 on him. How you want him? 635. Thank you.
Next up is lot number 48 coming to you. Lot 48 will be of the bull that comes sired, ladies and gentlemen, by the great Blockout from the New Territory. You talk about a dark cherry red one here with extra frame, a good-looking stud too. Lot 48.
I got some added length right here. What a bull right here. Here we go. You betcha. 5 on him. Let's go. 3,000 at 3. Yes, 3 online. 3,200 at 300 500 on it. At 3,600. Now 7. Get a bait. 8. 1 bit 8. Now 3,000 on it. At 3,900. Now 9. Now get you 9 now, 39 to bid to buy at 39, but 8, get you 9 now, 1 to 9 on it. Boys, here's pretty good bull, that kind of money. Help yourself, 3,900's all. At 3,900, but 8, now 9, now 4, now 4, now 1, at 4,100 on it. At 4,100, but now 1 to bid, 1 to buy, takes 4,100 on it. At 4,100, now 1, now 1, at 41, at 41, now 1, at 4,100, get a 1, at 1, at 4,100, yeah, where you at, now 4,100 on it. At 41, you do 1 back there, 4,100, now 3, now 43, now 4,300 on it. At 4,300, now 300, now 303, now 3 to bed, 3 to mine, 3 to mine, 3 to mine, hauled in, all done. 1 to bed, here we go. Now 43, you want to do 2. At 4,200, get to be 2. Now 4,200 on him, and I sold a bull going to Illinois. Jason, thank you at 4,100 on 671.
You'll like him, Jason, when you get him home. Lot number 49 is the Blockout, back to the cowboy kind. Growth specialist right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the bull that comes to you, 109 on the yearling weight EPD. Moderate birth, extreme growth, a big, long, stout bull in lot 49.
All right, 49's your bull to buy. Ha-ha, yes, sir. Let's go. Name of the band, 5,000 on him. At 5,000, let's go. Now 2,500, now 3,000, now 3, now 32, 3,300, 3,500 on him. At 3,500, now 3,600, now 7, 8, now 9 on him. At 3,900, 4,000, now 1, now 2. At 42, now 2, now 42, now 3, now 4, now 4,400. At 4,400, now 400, now 4, and here we go. Now 4,400, now 400, now 4, now 4,400 on him on it. At 4,400, yes or no, you want to try him? 4,400 on it. At 4,400, here we go. Now 4 to bed, 4 to buy, what a bull right there. On the door, here we go. 4,400 on him on it. At 4,400, you want to try him at 3 back here, you want to do it? At 4,300, 2's online, you want to be 3, sir? At 4,300, now 300, now 300, now 3, now 4,300, all done on him, and I sold a bull to you. Thank you, Joe, online, 4,200 on 609. 609.
Lot number 16 is coming to you next, and folks, here's one of the bulls we featured in all the early advertisement. He's the Convoy son, back to the Blockout. Big, stout, dense-bodied kind of a stud here with all the power and shape in the world. He's back to the influence of the 9-mile Blockout. He's a bull that comes to you double-digit cavity, 75-pound actual birth weight, and spreads to 110. Here's a beef bull, Colonel, lot 16.
All right, he certainly is that. Here we go, in the middle bone. Yes, sir. Here we go, stout bugger. There we go, in the middle bone. 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go. I'll let you on 3,000. 3, now 3,200, now 300, now 5. At 3,600, 800, 9, 4,000. 4, now 1, now 2, now 4,200 on him money. At 4,200, get to be 2. Now 40 stout bulls we've had. At 4,200 on it. At 4,300, now 4, now 4,400. Now here we go. Now 4,400 on it. At 4,400, now 4, here we go. Now 4,400, now 5, now 7 on it. At 4,700, now 7, now 7, now 47. Come on, now 4,700 on it money. At 4,700, here we go. All in, all done. At 4,700 on it money. I believe that's as stout a hit bull as we've walked in here.
You talk about a bull that you'll keep every single daughter that he sires back for your replacement pen. Here's a bull that'll sire a stout set of feeder cattle as well. Lot 16's well worth the chips. He might be one of the stoutest bulls of the afternoon.
No doubt. Takes 4,700 if you want to do it, boys. Here we go. Now 7 to bed, 7 to buy. Here we go. Now 4,700 on it. At 4,700 to bed to buy. Are you done back there? Here we go. Now 4,700 on him, and I sold a bull going into Mexico. Thank you. 4,500 on 661.
Next up, we're going to lot number 19. Lot number 19 is the number to buy, and he's the Convoy. Back to the Rambler on the bottom side. 61-pound birth weight, 14 CD, negative 3.4 at birth. And, folks, you talk about a bull with length and shape. Lot 19.
All right, here's 19. Here we go. Yes, sir. Here we go. You betcha. 3,500 on him. At 3,500. Here we go. Now, thank you. Now, 3,600. Now, 7. Get a bait. 8. 1 bit 8. 1 bit 8. 1 bit 9. Now, 39. Now, 4. At 4,000. Here we go. Now, 4. 4. Now, 4,000. 41, now 39.4, now 4100 on it. At 4100, boogie the on now 1, now 2, now 4200 dirty money. At 4200, boogie to be 2, 200, 200, 200, 305. At 4500, yes, 5 online. At 45, at 45, now 46, now 7 on it. At 4700, Michael got to be 7 online. At 4700, dirty money, 8, 1 8 on it. At 4800, 8, 1 800 on it. Internet's out. At 4800, get about 600, you're out. 1 8, now 4800 on it. At 4800, 1 800, all in, all done on him, and I sold a bull to you. 4700, he's gone.
636.
Lot number 31's next across your video screen, and they just keep driving these powerful individuals at you all day. Lot 31 is, without a doubt, one of the great calving ease prospects of the afternoon. 47-pound birth weight, negative 6.2 birth weight EPD with a 19 calving ease. Folks, here is the number one calving ease prospect of the afternoon, Lot 31.
And still got some power in him, doesn't he? Here we go. Give me the bone, you betcha. Calving ease. Here we go. Give me the band, 5 money. 5,000. Let's go. Give me the band, 25. 3,000, 32, 35, 6, 8, 4, 4,000 to bid about 1, 41, 4,100, 1, 200, 3, 4,300, 4, 5, 4,600, get a bait, yes, 8 online, 8, 1 bid, 49, get 9, 4,900 on Texas, you're out online now, 9, 5,000 on it, and 5,000. He's going to do it now, 5,000 on it, 5,000 to bid about 1, 51, 5,100 on it, and 5,000, now 1, now 2, now 52, now 2 to bid, 2 to buy, 5,200 on it, 52. But he's going to do it now. 52. Now I was betting on you now. 5,200. You want to try him? 5,200. Appreciate tips. Sold a bull. 5,100 on him. How's he go? 647. Thank you.
All right, next up, we're going to lot number 41. Next, 41 will be the number to buy on a bull that comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, sired by the New Territory. Back to the Venture Influence. Negative 3.3 on the birth, folks, and comes to you with a 70-pound birth weight, moderate, long, smooth-made bull. Lot 41.
All right, thank you, Graham. 41's your bull to buy. Here we go. Yes, sir. Here we go. Number bone. You betcha. Let's go. Number band. 3,000 on him. Yes, 3,000 online. 32. Now 3,305. 3,600. 894. 4,000. 2, 5, 4,500 money. At 45, that's 600, get a bait, 8, 1 bid, at 40, get a bait, 8, now 9 on it. At 49, now 9, get a 9, here we go, now 4,900 on it. At 40, internet's not in, 1 bid, 900 on it. At 49, but now 9, get a here we go, and Randy, you're not in all 9, 1 bid, 900 on it. At 49 to bid, buy, get a 9, yes or no, you want to do it? 4,900, 49, sold a bull, 4,800 on him.
635, thank you.
Here we go to lot number 23 next. Lot 23 will be the number to buy on a bull that comes sired by none other than the fullback son, 93-38. Back to the Cowboy Kind influence. You talk about being backed by a great cow family with tremendous udder quality. Lot 23 comes to you.
All right, here we go. 23 is your bull to buy. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and bid on. You betcha. 3,000 on him. 3,000 to bid about 3. Thinking now 3,100, 300, 305, 35, 3,600, now 7, 8, 3,000 on it. 3,800, get a bait, 8. Now 9, get down here, gotta get 9, now 4, 4,000 to bid about 4, here we go, now 4,000 on it, 4,000, now 1, now 3, now 43, now 4,300, now 300, here we go, now 4,400, now 5, 45 from bid online, now 4,600, now 45 bid, now 47 on it, 47 to bid about 1 to bid 7, 1 to bid 7, 47 to on it, 47, internet's out, 1 to bid 7 on it, 47 bid in Mexico, you're out online, 1 to bid 7, 47 bid, all done on it, sold a bull, 4,600. 635.
Next up is lot number 32. 32 will be the number to buy, ladies and gentlemen, on a bull that comes to you sired by franchise. Back to the convoy. Calvin Specialist, 14 CD, negative 4.8 on the birth weight, and a bull that comes with a 53-pound actual, and that kind of shape and that kind of looks. Here's lot 32.
All right, here we go. You bet you. Let's go. Give me the band. You betcha. Sleep all night. Right, here we go. Give me the band. 5,000 on it. 5,000. Let's go. Give me the band. 2,500, 3,000, 3, 32, 35, 6, 8, 30, 10, get a bait, 8, 8, now 9 on it. 39, but 8, now 9, now 4, now 4, now 4,000, here we go, now 4,000 all. At 1, now 4,100, now 1, now 4,100. Kevin, he's all the way. You want to do 1 on him? At 4,100, now 3, now 4,300, now 300, now 5, at 4,500, at 4,500, now 45, now 6, now 4, now 7, now 47, at 47, but now 8, now 9, get 9, now 49, come on, now 49, at 49, get in, 9, 1, here we go. You want to try him back here at 8? You want to do it all day? 4,800, all done. Appreciate the help. Sold a bull going to Kansas. 4,700 on 604. Thank you.
All All right, folks, here we go. Next up would be lot number 37. Here's the new territory, back to the cowboy kind. 13 CD, -1 birth, and a bull that comes to you with sleep all night heifer capabilities, 78-pound birth weight, lot 37.
Yes, sir. They just keep a-coming, don't they? What a set of bulls. Here we go. Now, bit of bone, you betcha. Here we go. Now, bit of band, 5,000 on it. Hey, 5,000, let's go. Now, you betcha. Now, 2,500, 3,000, 3, now 32, 33, 5, at 3,500. Yes, 5 online. Now, 6, now 7, 8, 8, now 39, 4. At 4, now 1, now 3, now 43, now 5, at 45, now 4,600, 9, 7, 8. At 40, yes, 8, 9. Gonna get 9, 9, gonna get 9, at 49 to bid by friends on the date. Gotta be 9, gotta be 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid by 5, 5, 5. RD, you're out, gotta be 5,000 on it. At 5,000, you'll try him back here. 49, give me 5,000, 5,000 on him. And I sold a bull, 4,900.
635.
Next up is lot number 34 across your video screen. Here's one that comes to you sired by way up, back to the Cub influence. Big, stout power bull here in lot number 34. You talk about frame and scale, Steve. Lot 34.
He'll add some frame right here, boys, and some length. Here we go. Name of the bone, you betcha. Let's go. Name of the band, 2,500, 3,000 on it. At 3,000, at 31, at 3,300, at 305, at 3,500 on it. At 3,600, now 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 8, 1 9 on it. At 3,900, 9, gonna get 9 here, gonna get 9, at 3,900 on it. At 3,900, 8, now 9, 9, 9, 1 9 here, here we go. 3,900, 4,000 on it. At 4,000, at 4 to bid, 4 to buy, at 4, now 1, at 4,100 on it. At 4,100, get them on.
Pretty cheap investment when you talk about what these feeder cattle are bringing in a bull that has this kind of length and this kind of scale. If you have some bulls that you need to refresh your bull battery with, pay attention here. Semen check, trick tested, and ready for heavy service.
You betcha. 41, now 2, at 4,200 on it. At 4,200, now 2, 2, 2, now 4,200, now 200. Better bull. You're going to look back when the sale's over and think that 34 is worth the money. 42, at 4,200, going to be 2, 2, 200, 200, 2. 41's online, want to be 2, want to be 200, all in, all done. At 4,200, now 200, 200, 202, now 42 to bid to buy. At 4,200, going to be 2, 2. You on time or not? Now 4,200, all in, all done. On them a 9, now 3. At 4,300, going to be 3, 3, 300, now 300. Here we go. 658. 658 takes 4,300 if you want to do it, Texas. 4,300, 4,300, 42.3. Got to give him a minute now. 42, now 4,300, now 333, now 300, now 300, now 300, now 300, all done, all done. Sold a bull, 4,200 on it.
644, thank you.
Lot number 13's the quarterback son, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the optimism. Heifer bull time, heifer bull. Here's one that comes to you with a 51-pound birth weight, 15 CD, -4 on the birth weight. Lot 13.
All right, 13's your bull to buy. Here we go. Give me the bone, you betcha. Here we go. Give me the band, 5,000 on it. And 5,000. Look at that screen right there. Here we go. Now 2,500, now 3,000, 3, now 32, 33, 35. At 3,600, 8, now 4, now 4, now 1, now 2. At 42, now 2, now 3, now 4,300, now 300, now 4, now 4,400, at 44, now 500, now 45, now 4,500, now 4,600, 7, 8, at 48, 8, 8, 8, 1 8, 1 8, 8, now 9, now 9, now 9, gonna get 9, now 4,900 on it, at 4,900, now 9, 9, 9, 9, 900 on it, at 4,900, 8, now 9, gonna get, here we go, now 4,900, here's a buy right there, boys, you gonna do it online, at 4,900, 8, now 9, now 9, now 9, on them, and I sold a bull, 4,800.
635, thank you.
Here we go to lot number 6. Next up, lot 6 will be the number to buy on another son of the great king of the cowboys. Back to the prospect on the bottom side. Growth, power, and performance. Lot 6.
All right, thank you. Here's 6. Here we go. All right, now you betcha. Here we go. Name of the bone. Now you betcha on the dark red bull. Here we go. Now 3,000 on him. 3,000 to bid by 3. Now 3. Now here we go. Now 25. Now 6, 8, 3,000. 31, 32, 33. At 34 and 5. At 35. Now 35. Now 3,600 on it. At 3,600. Now 7, 8, 8, 8. Better bull, boys. You want to do 8. You want to do 9 on it. At 39. 8 down 9 and 9. Get 9. Now 4,000 on it. At 4,000 to bid by. At 4. Now 4. Now 1. At 4,100 on it. At 4,100. Get a bone. At 4,100 on it. At 4,100. Now 4. Now 1. Now 1. Now for a long-bodied bull.
The cowboy daughters that have been put into production, the udder quality is second to none. There's no doubt this bull's got some frame, length, and dimension. And you talk about a bull that's going to add some extra length. Here's a bull to do it, and well worth the chips.
You bet. Now 2 at 4,200 on it. At 4,100 at 2, 2, 2. Now 4,200 at 200 at 2. All in, all done. You want to try him or not? 4,200 on it. At 4,100 at 2. Now 200 at 200 at 2. Now 4,200 at 200 at 200 all done on him. And I sold a bull. 4,100 on 631. 631. Thank you.
Lot number 4 is coming to you next. He's a king of the Cowboys, back to the new territory once again. Another bull that comes 10 cavities, negative birth, double-digit CED, and folks, one that comes to you with all the bells and whistles. He ratioed with 101 on the ribeye area. Big scrotal, lot 4.
All right, here we go. Give me the bone, yes sir. Here's lot 4. Let's go. Give me the bone, you betcha. You bet now at 3,000 on it. At 3,000, at 333, now 3,100, at 200, at 305, at 3,500, at 35, now 3,600, now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Yes, 8 online, now 9 on it. At 3,900, 8 down high, get you here below, get you 9, now 3,800 on it. At 3,900, get you 9, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 1, now 4,100 on it. At 4,100, get them on, now 1, here we go. Now Stacy, you're out online, 4,100, at 2, at 4,200, at 2, down 4,200, at 200. Here we go, now 4,200 on it. At 4,200, now 1 bit. Who said 2? Now demand 42, all done. At 42, now 200, and 200, and 200. Here we go, now 4,200, all done. 4,200, 4,200, on him and I. Sold him to you, 4,100 on 658. 658, Texas bound, thank you.
Lot number 46, come back to the auction here, ladies and gentlemen. 46 is without a doubt one of the great Cavanese prospects we'll sell to you today. 17 on the CED, negative 4.6 birth weight, and a bull that comes to you balanced numerically. Here's a bull that comes top 2% of the business for Cavanese maternal, top 6 for stayability. Here's lot 46.
All right, thank you. Here's 46 is in. Here we go. Yes, sir. Let's go. 3,000. At 3,000. Let's go. Now 3,200, 300, 500, now 3,600, 700. 8, now 4, now 1, at 4,100, now 1, now 1 to bed, 1 to buy, 4,100 on it, at 4,100, at 2, 2, 2, now 4,200, 200, 2, now 2 to bed, 2 to buy.
17 CD.
At 4,200, now 1 bit. Who said 2? Now 4,200 on it. At 41, got a 2, 2, 200, 200, 2, now 4,100, better bull, you on try him at 2. At 4,200, now 1, now 2, now 200, 200, 200, 200, all in, now 3. At 4,300, now 2, now 3, you on try him all day. 4,300 is all. 4,300, 4,300, all done. I sold the bull to you, 4,200 gram. 901, thank you.
Lot number 47 is coming to you next. Here's the Fusion, back to the Warrior influence, ladies and gentlemen. 13 CD, negative 4 on the birth weight. Lot number 47.
All right, here we go. Now 47, Shabool to buy. Here we go. Number bone. Yes, sir. Let's go. Number band 3,500 on it. Yeah, 3,500. Here we go. Now 35, now 3,600. Get a bay, day, 4, now 4, now 2, now 3, now 5. At 4,500. At 4,600. On it. At 4,600. Here we go. Now 45, now 4,600. On it. At 4,600. 5, now 6, now 7 on it. At 4,700, now 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 1, 8, now 9 on it. At 4,900, now 9, get 9. Here we go. Kansas, you're out on line. 1, 9, Oklahoma, you're out on line. 4,900 on it. At 4,900, 8, now 9, now 9, now 9. Here we go. You don't do it. Now 4,900 on it. At 4,900, 1, 900 on him, and I sold the bull. 4,800 on it. 4,800 on him.
635, thank you.
Lot number 50 is coming to you next. Lot 50, Be a Bull, coming to you by Blockout. Back to the influence of the great franchise. 75-pound birth weight, back to the influence of the great franchise. Lot number 50.
Forget who you're working with, I guess. Here's 50. Here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. Let's go. Number the band, you bet. Now 3,000 on it. At 3,000, now 3, now 3,200, now 300, now 5, at 3,500 on it. At 3,600, 8, 8, 8, now 9, now 9, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4,000. Yes, 1, now 4,100 on it. At 41, now 1 to bed, 1 to buy, now 41, now 4,100 on it. At 4,100, get them on, now 1, now 41, now 2, now 4,200 on it, now 3, 4. At 44, got to be 4 online, got to be 4 online. At 4,400, on it. At 4,400, now 4,400, now 5, 5, 5, now 5 to bed, 5 to buy, what a bull, now 4,500 on it. At 4,500, now 4,400, now 5, 5, 5, now 4,500, 500, all in, all done on him, and I sold the bull to you, 4,400 on him.
649, thank you. Is that right? 649. Had him earlier several times.
Lot number 39 is coming to you next. New territory, back to the top shelf. 10 cavities, 79-pound birth weight, and a bull that spreads to over 100 a year. Big IMF, big ribeye bull, lot 39.
Big eye. Here we go. I can see why. Here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. You bet. Number the band, 4,000 on it. At 4,000, started along there, 2,500, now 27, and a 3,000, 3, now 32, 33, and a 5. At 3,500, now 3,600, now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 8 on it. At 3,800, step in here and buy your bull worth of money right there, boys. You don't do 8 on him. At 3,800, no 9, good to get 9. Now 39, good to get 9. Now 39 to bid to buy. At 3,900, 8, now 9, good to get 9. Now 4, now 1. At 41, yes 1, now 2. At 4,200, now 4,200, now 4, now 4,400, everybody. At 4,400, yes or no online. Now 4,600 online, what do you say? At 47, they beat you at 4, takes 5 online if you don't do it. At 4,400, now 5, now 5 to bid, 5 to buy. Oklahoma, you're right online. 45, now 45, now 4,500 on on him, and I sold the bull, 4,400 on him.
635, thank you.
All right, folks, next up we're going to lot number 39. We're going to lot number 29. Lot 29 will be the next bull, and he comes to you sired by fullback. He's back to the influence of the great new territory. Double-digit cavities, negative birth, 104 a year with a 72-pound actual, and that doesn't even make up for the length, the power, and the shape that he offers. Big IMF bull, 4.03, lot 29.
Big frame, lots of length right here. 29's your bull to buy. Yes, sir. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. You bet in the band, 3,500 on it. At 3,500, let's go down 3,003, now 31, 33, now 304, 5. At 3,600, now 7, 8, 8, 8, now get to 9, now 38, now 900 on it. At 3,900, 8, now 9, get to 9 here, now 3,900 on it. At 3,900, get to 9, now 3,900 on it. At 3,900, now 4,000, there we go, now 4, now 4, now 1, now 4,100 on it. At 41, the bid of mine, at 41, 41, 4,100 on it. At 4,100, get on, there we go, now 4, now 1, now 1, now 2, now 4,200 on it. At 4,100, now 2, now 4,200 on it. At 41, 1 to bid 2, here we go, now 2, 2, 2, now 200, 202, all in, all done, 1 bid 2 to buy. At 42, now 200, 202, all done, on them and I sold the bull to you, 4,100 on 612, 612, thank you.
Lot number 43 is up next, ladies and gentlemen. 43 is the Reddington Sun, back to the prospect. Heifer bull time, 66-pound birth weight, 15 CD, negative 2.9 on the birth, and a bull that comes to you with extra length and scale, dark cherry red, lot 43.
All right, here we go in the middle bone, you betcha. Kevin, he's all the way. Here we go in the middle bone, you betcha. Here we go in the middle band, 3,500 on him. At 3,500, here we go, now 35, now 3600, now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 800 on him. At 3,800, get a bait, 8, 8, here we go, now 3,000 on him. At 3,700, 800 on him. At 3,700, get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9 on him. At 3,900, get a 9, here we go, get a 9, 9, 9, 3,900, 39, now 4. At 4,000 to bid by friends on it. 9, got to be 4, now 1. At 4,100, now 1 to bid, 1 to buy friend. You're out over, you want to do 1 on 1. Got to be 4's online, would have been 1. At 4,100 on it. At 4,100, get them on. At 41, now 1 to bid, 1 to buy. At 4,100, all done on them, and I sold the bull, 4,000 on 609, thank you.
Right up the page to lot number 42. Here is a bull that comes to you tremendous in terms of his length and extension. Lot number 42, good-looking stud here that comes with Gavin's potential. Lot 42.
All right, 42's your bull to buy. Here we go in the middle band. Yes, sir. Let's go in the middle band. You betcha. Heifer bull. That's right. I mean, at 3,500 on him. At 3,500. Here we go. Now 35. Now 3,000. Now 3132. At 3,300. Now 400. Now 500. Now 3,600. Now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 800 on it. At 3,800. Get a bait. 8, 8, 800 on it. At 3,800. 8, now 9. Get a 9 now. 900 on it. At 3,900. 8, now 9. Get a here we go. Get a 9 now. 3,900 on it. At 3,900. 8, get a 9 now. Here we go. Get a 9 now. 9 now. 900 all in, all done. What about 3,900, all done on them, and I sold the bull to you, 3,800 on 676, Oklahoma bound, thank you.
Lot number 14 is the quarterback, back to the optimism, and folks, you talk about a Cavigny stud, 61-pound birth weight, 18 on the CED, and one that comes to you negative 4.4 on the birth weight. He spreads to 100 at a year, and a bull that still offers tremendous structural integrity and length. A good-looking stud here late in the day with Cavigny's credentials.
Hey, if you need a bull today, we just got this and then one more. So here we go. You betcha. 2 bull warning. Here we go. You betcha. Here we go. Now 3,000 on him. At 3,000. Now 3. Now 3,200. Now 3. Now 3,300. Now 305. At 3,500. Now 3,600. Now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Now 3,000 on it. At 3,800. Get a bait. 8, 8, 1 to 9. Now 3,900 on it. At 39. Get a 9, 9, 9. 1 to 9. 1 to 9. Now 39. Get a 9. Get a 9 to bid. 9 to buy. 1 to 9 on it. At 3,900. 8 down 9. Get a 9 now. 39. Now 3,900 on it. At 3,900. 8 down 9. Down 9. Get a 9 now. 39.
Deal here. Sleep all night. Cavigny stud here that this kind of power and this kind of length, and he's coming to you from a set of E.T. Flush brothers that you liked awfully well earlier today. Here's one that comes to you with a higher genomic figure of an 18 CD than his brothers.
Cavigny's all the way. 38, 3,900's all. 3,900. Now 9, now 4, now 4, now 4,000 on it. At 4,000 to bid about. Here we go, Kansas. Got to be 4,000 online. Here we go. Number 4,000 Missouri. You're out 4,000 on it. At 39, 4, now 4 to bid, 4 to bid, 4 to buy. Here we go. Number 4,000 on it. I sold the bull to you. 3,900 on him. How you want him?
Same deal, 636. Yep, thank you. Here we go.
Lot number 15. Here's another quarterback that comes to you with extra length and extension. Here's a bull that comes to you, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Bieber Fusion. High gaining stud on test with excellent scan data. 12 plus on the ribeye area, 4.3 on the IMF. Lot 15.
All right, here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. 15, your bull to buy. Here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. 3,000, number 3, now 3,200 on him. At 32, 200, 200, 305, at 3,500 on it. At 3,600, now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 800 on it. At 3,800, get a 8, 8, 8. Here's a good bull now, 3,800 on it. At 3,800, get 8, 8, 8, 800 on it. At 3,800, get a 8, 8, 8.
Not many places in America that you can go, and the last bull through the ring has this kind of power and this kind of shape with the credentials behind him, and he's sired by the $150,000 quarterback.
3,800 salt. 37.8, 3,800 on him, 3,800, now 9, now 39, get to 9, now 39, now 4, at 4,000 to bid by 4, number demand, 4,000, now 4, now 4, number demand, 4,000 on it, at 4,000 to bid by, now 39, now 4, number demand, 4,000, now 39, got to be 4, all done. You want to try him again, 4,000 on him, and I sold him to you, 3,900, Oklahoma better, 643, thank you.
Lot number 53, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to a powerful set of bred heifers straight from the heart of the program. Lot number 53 initiates with an own daughter of the great way up back to the Master Tilly from the Manola cow family. Here's a big-bodied, dense-made kind of a female that comes to you safe and calf to the great by confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 53.
Ah, wow, female buyers online, get ready, here we come. Here we go in the middle bone, you betcha. Let's go in the middle band, 5,000 on her. At 5,000, let's go, you betcha. Now 2,500, 3,000 on her. At 3,000, at 3,200, at 305, at 3,500 on her. At 3,600, here we go, now 35, now 3,600, here we go, now 3,600, Odie money. At 3,600, now 35 bid, here we go, now 3,600, 600, Odie money. At 3,600, now 35 bid, here we go, now 3,600, Odie money. At 3,600, now here we go, now 35, good female right here now.
Folks, you talk about one that comes straight from the heart of the program with this kind of length, this kind of extension, and she's due to calve to the great pie confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a female well worth the chip. She's a full sister to a set of E.T. brothers that we sold earlier today. The great quarterback 2184. Folks, here is a set of females that is straight from the heart of the program.
You betcha. 3,600, now 7, 1 bit 800, 38, now 9, good to get 9, now 4,000, now 1, 2. At 42, now 200, now 40, 300, 304, now 44. Money at 4,400, now 3 bid, now 44, now 45, yes or no, you don't do it. At 4,400, now 4,400, now 404, now 500 money. At 45, now 5, now 500, now 4,400, now 5, now 45, now 4,500, all in, all done. 4,500, sold a female to you, 4,400 on her, how'd she go? 625, thank you. That's a good buy right there.
Lot number 55 coming to you next. Here's one that's due up early, due in mid-March, safe and calf to the confidence son. Here's a King of the Cowboys back to the Reddington. Come back to the auction here, lot 55.
All right, thank you. Here we go. 55 is your female to buy. Let's go in the middle band, 3,000 on her. At 3,000 to bid, about 3, nothing, you know, 3,200, now 305, at 3,500 on her. At 3,600, now 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 39, 4. At 4,000, now 1, now 2, now 4,200 money. At 4,200, get to be 2, 2, 2, now 200, 202, now 42, now 4. At 4,400, now 400, 4, now 4,400, now takes 4. At 4,400, now 4,400, all in, all done. Now 47, now 700, now 7. At 40, you're out, now 4,700 to bid to buy. At 47, now 7, 7, now 7, now here we go, now 47 to bid to buy. What a breeding piece right here. You want to try her 7? At 4,700, mid-band, 47 to bid, 7 to buy. Now 9, get to get 9, now 9, you're out, now 4,900 on it. At 49, still out, 1 number 9, now 4,900 on it. At 49, get 9, 900, now 9, now 9, now 9 on her. At 4,900, get 9, now 9, now 9, now 9, now 5. And 5,000, and 5 to be 5 to buy Texas, you're out online, would have been 5,000 on her. And 5,000, now 5, mid-band, 5,000, all done on them, and I sold her to you, going to Nebraska, 4,900 on 602, 602.
All right, folks, we're headed to lot number 51 next. 51's the number to buy, and you talk about a female that has the body, the power, and the density. She's a daughter of the great 9 Mile franchise. She comes to you with a tremendous number profile. She's back to the blockout influence, and she comes to you safe and calf to the great confidence, lot 51.
Oh, yes, sir. You want a female right out of the heart of the program. Wow. Here we go in the middle bone, 5,000 on her. And 5,000 is good. You betcha. Now 2,500, now 7, now 3,000 on her. At 3, now 3,200, now 5, at 35, 3,600, 8, 8, 8, 30, 39, 4. At 4,000 to bid to buy, and a 4, now 4,100 on her. At 4100, get them on that one, that one, that one, at 4100, a 2. At 4200, now 2, 2, 2. Now 4200, a 200, a 200, money. At 42, 2, 200, a 200, a 2. What a female, all in, all done. Here we go. At 4200, get them on that 2, now 200, a 200. Here we go. Now 4200 on it. At 4200, get it be 2, 2, 200, a 200, a 200, a 200, all done on them and I. Sold to you 4100, buys her 4100. 625, thank you.
Lot number 59's up next, folks. 59 will be the number to buy on one that comes sired by Convoy back to the new territory. Big-bodied, long-sided kind of a female that comes to you safe and calf to confidence. Lot 59.
All right, here we go. 59's your number to buy. Yes, sir. Dark cherry red. What a female hair. Here we go. Hand me the bone. You betcha. 3,000 on it. At 3,000. Let's go. Now 3, 3, 3. Now 3. Now here we go. Now 3,100 a 2. At 3200. Now 3,300 a 4. Now 3,400 a 5. Now 35, 36. At 3,700. Now 800. Get a bait. Next 8. Now 809 on it. At 39. Get 9. Now 3,900 on it. At 3,900. Hey, 1,900 better female. Here we go. Now 3,900 on it. At 3,900. 8 down 999, gonna get 9. Open the door, gonna get 900, all done on them, and I sold her to you 3,800, buys her 3,800.
629, thank you.
Lot number 62's headed to you next across the screen. 62, sired by fullback, back to the cowboy kind. Due early, due in mid-March. Looking female here, sired by fullback.
All right, 62's your female to buy here. Here we go, number 2, yes sir, let's go. Now 2,000, number 2, now 2,500 on it. At 2500, now 600, get away, she's your kind. One, number 8, now 9, now 3, now 3, now 1, now 2. At 3,200, now 2, 2, 2, now 3,200, 200 on you buy. At 32, 2, 200, 200, 3, now 3,300, 300, 4. At 3,400, now 34, now 3,400, 400, 400 on. At 3,400, now 3's online, you'll do 4. At 3,400, now 3,300, 4, now 3,400, 400, all in, all done. 3,400, 3,400, all done on them and I. Sold her to you 3,300. You bet you on 625. 625, buzz her.
Lot number 64 is coming to you next. Here's the Fusion Daughter back to the Saga Influence. Here's one that comes to you safe and gaff to the $150,000 quarterback son known as 0180. Lot number 64, Big
All
Bone.
right, here we go. Number the bone, you betcha. 64 is your female to buy. Let's go. Number the band, 3,000 on it. At 3,000, let's go. 2,000 at 2. Now 2,100 at 2. At 22, 200, 300, 300, 4. Now 2,400 at 5. At 500 on it. At 2,500, that's 600 on it. At 2,600, now 5 bid. Now 600, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1, 8, 9. At 2,800, get a bait, 8, 8, down 9. Here we go. Got to get 900 on it. At 29, 1, 9, 1, 900, 8 down 9. Now 3, now 3, now 3, now 1, now 2. At 3,200, now 2, 2, 2. Now 3,200, 300, 4, 5. At 35, now 35, now 35, now 3,500, all in, all done on them. And now here we go. At 3,500, now 5, 5, 5. Got to be fine, got to be fine, 5, 5. You want to do 4? I've got 3 ahead of you, friend. You want to do 4 or not? 34. 34.
High quality number profile to go with a female that has that kind of look. Study your lesson here, folks.
34. You want to try her one more time, see if that'll buy her? She's awfully good. You want to do it? 3,400, 400, 400, all done on them, and I sold her over 3,300 on her.
641, thank you.
All right, folks, next up we're going to lot number 63. Here's the Saga Daughter that's back to the influence of the Great Code Red on the bottom side. Big bodied, stout-made kind of a female here, and she comes to you safe to confidence. Lot 63.
All right, 63 is your number to buy. Here we go. Give me the bone, you betcha. Let's go. Give me the band, you bet. Give me the bone, you betcha. Let's go. Give me the band, you bet. Now 2,000, now 20. I'm going to let you bid on them, boys. At 2,100, at 2,200, now 2,300, now 304, now 2,400, now 5. At 2,500, now 25, now 2,600. Now 7 to bed, 7 to buy. At 2,700, now 8, 8, 8, 1 to 800 on it. At 2,800, get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 to 800 on it. At 2,700, get a bait, 8, 8, 8, 8, now 9, now 9, now 900 on it. At 20, now Oklahoma's in on 9, 1 to 900, get 9, now 2,900 on it. At 2,900, 8, now 9, get 9, here we go, now 2,900, 2,900, all done on them, and I sold her to you, 2,800, 2,800 on 709, 709, thank you.
Lot number 52 is headed to you next. 52 will be next up. Ladies and gentlemen, here is one that comes to you with all the body, the power, and the shape. She's a good-looking, long-bodied kind of a female. Buy the $150,000 quarterback. Back to the optimism influence. Big-time cavities, big-time growth. Lot 52.
Hey, here's one you had to like right here. 52 is your lot number to buy. Here we go. Timmy the bone, you betcha. Let's go now. 2,500 on it. At 2,500, now 5, yes, 5 online. Now 2,600, a 7, 800 on it. At 2,800, get to bay down high, going to get 9 now, 2,900 now, 3,000 on her. At 3,000 to bid by 1 to bid 3 now, here we go, to bid now 3,000 on her. At 300 now, 3 now, 1 now, 31 now, 31, 31, 3,100 on her. At 3,100, get a bone, here we go, now 1 now, 3,100 to bid about all in, all done, 1 to bid 3,100 on her. Takes 1 to play online if you want to try 31 now, 31, 31, 31 on them, and I sold 3,000 on her. 648. Thank
Lot
you.
number 54 is coming to you next. Here'd be a Seneca granddaughter, back to the influence of the great Miss Red, 354. She comes to you safe and calf to quarterback, due the 1st of March.
All right, thank you. Hey, take a look at the screen right there. What a female here. Here we go, to mid-bone. Yes, sir. Let's go now, 3,000 on her. At 3,000, 333. Let's go, now you betcha. Now 3, now 2,500, 2,600 on her. At 2,600, now 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 800 on her. At 20, get a bay, day, down 2,000 on it. At 20, get a bay, day, down 9, now 3, now 3,000 on it. At 3,000, now 333. Here we go, number 3. Boys, a way better female right here than what we got.
No doubt about it. You talk about one that comes to you with the look, the style, and the presence. Here's without a doubt one of the most eye-appealing females of the afternoon.
3,000, 3,000s. Oh, here we go. Now 3, number 3. Here we go. Number 3,000 on it. At 3,000, here we go. Now 3, now 2. Now 3,200 on it. At 3,200, now 2, now 200, 202. Here we go. Now 200 on them all done. You want to try again? 32. Yes or no? Got to go. You want to do 2. Now 3,200 on it. At 3,200, here we go. You want to try 1, 31. All done on them. And I sold it to you. 3,000 going to Texas. Thank you, Stephen. 650. Goodbye. Right
Lot
there.
number 74 is next. The block out back to the venture on the bottom side. She comes to you safe and calf, due in February, to the great quarterback 0180. Lot number 74.
All right, thank you, Graham. 74 is your number to buy. Here we go, to mid-bone. Yes, sir, let's go here. You bet, mid-band, you bet, now 2,500 on it. At 2,500, here we go, to mid-band, fine, mid-band, that's a kind of, get a bay, day, down 9, now 3. At 3,000 to bid, buy, 1 to bid 3, now 1, at 3,100, get a bond, now 3,100 on it. At 3,100, now 1, at 31, now 3,100 on it. At 31, get a bond, now 1, now 3,100, all in, all done. At 3,100, get a bond, now 1, now 3,100, all done. Here we go, now 31 to bid, all done on them, and I sold 3,000 on 643.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, will be lot number 57 across your video screen. 57 comes to you, folks, with the extra look, the extra style and presence, and she's a convoy back to the cowboy kind from the influence of the great 7,400 cow family. Safe to confidence, lot 57.
Right, here we go, Nimmy the Bone. Yes, sir.
Better deal here.
Here we go, Nimmy the Bone. You betcha. Come running right here. Here we go, Nimmy the Band. 2,200, 2,300, 500 on it. At 2,600, now 7, 8, 800 on it. At 2,800, get a bay, here we go, get a bay, 100 on it. At 2,800, what a female right there. Now 9, gonna get 900 on it. At 2,900, hey, 900 on it. At 29, gonna get 9. Here we said 9, now 9 to bid, 9 to buy. You on fire, 9, gonna get 900 all done. 2,900 on them, and I sold them to you 2,800.
641, thank you.
All right, next up, folks, we're going to lot number 66. Lot 66 is coming to you, and she's sired by the great Fusion himself. Back to the code red influence, dark cherry red, long-bodied, great structured female, due early to the great quarterback, lot 66.
All right, thank you. 66 is your one to buy right here. Here we go, to mid-bone at 3,000 on it. At 3,000, at 3,333. Let's go now, 2,000, at 222, 2,400 on it. At 2,400, that's 600, now 700 on it. At 2,700, at 2,600 a bid, buy now 7. Who said 7 on it? At 700, now 7, 8, 800 on it. At 2,010, get a bid, 8, down 9, now 2,900 on it. At 2,900, here's a buy right there. You on try 9, 3. Go right on them, buyer. 3,000 on it. At 3,000, she'll make you everyday owner. 3 make you money. 3, 1. At 3,100, now 1 to bid, 1 to buy. 31 on them, and I sold 3,000. 648. Here we go.
Right
Thank
down
you,
the
Scotto.
page. Here's lot number 67. Lot 67 is the Fusion. Back to the great influence of the Miss Franklin cow family. Moderate birth, tremendous growth and performance, and she's safe to confidence. Better deal here. Lot 67.
Early in the fold to be training. 67. Here we go. Nimmy the Bone. Yes, sir. Let's go. Nimmy the Band. You bet. Now 2,500 on it. At 2,500. Here we go. Thank you. Now 600. Now 600. Here we go. Now 2,600. 700 on it. At 2,700. Now 7. 27, at 2700, 800 on it. At 2800, get a May day, one of a day, now 9 on it. At 2900, now 9, get a get 9, now 2900 on it. At 2900, hey, get a 9, yes or no, you want to try them all down. 2900 on all done. 2900 on them and now 3000 on them. At 3000 to bid by one to bid 3 now 3000. Here we go. Online bidder, what do you say? Got to be 3000 on them and I sold them to you 2900.
648.
All right, next up we're going to lot number 72. Lot 72 will be the female that comes sired by the Cowboy Way. Back to the flashback influence on the bottom side. Safe and calf to the Great Code Red, the calving east specialist, due the 1st of February. You talk about a long neck, good-looking one here. Lot 72.
All right, 72 is your number to buy. Here we go. Number to buy. Yes, sir. Let's go. Number to band 3,000 on her. At 3,000 to bid to buy. Let's go. Now 2. Number to 2200, 305 at 2,600 on it. At 2,700. Now 7 to bid, 7 to buy. 1 to bid 8, now 2,000 on it. At 2,800, 8, now 2,000 on it. At 2,700, get a bait, 8, 1 to bid 8, now 9, get a get 9, now 2,900 on it. At 2,900, 8, now 9, get a get 9, 1 to bid 900 on it. At 2,900, get a get 9, now 3, now 3,000 on it. At 3,000 to bid about Oklahoma's in the rest of you out online, 1 to bid 3,000 on it. At 3,000, now 3. Here we go. Number demand at 3,000. You'll do it. 3,000, all done on them, and I sold them to you 2,900. On 627. Thank
Lot
you.
71's coming to you next. New territory back to the optimism. Due to cab when the weather's nice to the great quarterback son. Lot 71.
All right, here we go. Yes, sir. Let's go. You betcha. Number band. You bet. Number 2,000. Number 222. At 22, 2300, 304. Now 2405 at 555. Now 2,600 on it. At 2,600. Here we go. Now what do you think over? Now 2,600 to bid to buy. At 2,600. Now 5 bid. Here we go. Now 2,600 on it. At 2,600. Now 7, 8, 8, 1 of 8 on it. At 2,700. 1 of 8, take it to 8, now 9. At 2,900. 8, now 9. Get in there, friend. You're at 1 of 900. All done. Now 9, 3. At 3,000 to bid to buy. 1 of 3. Now 3. Number 3,000 on them, and I sold them to you 2,900.
676. Thank you.
Lot 61's coming to you next, ladies and gentlemen. 61 will be the number to buy on a female sired by fullback. Back to the Cowboy kind on the bottom side. You talk about one that comes with the extra body shape and a good-looking build. Here's one that comes to you safe and calf to confidence, due in March. Lot 61.
All right, 61. Here's your female to buy. Here we go. Number bone. Yes, sir. Let's go. Number band 2,500 on him. At 2,500. Here we go. Number band 2. Number 25. 2,600. Now 7. Now 700 on him on it. At 2,700. 1 of 8. 1 of 800 on it. At 2,800. Get a bait. Now 9. Get a get 9. Now 3. Now 3,000 on it. At 3,000. Now 29. 1 of 3. 1 of 3,000 on it. At 3,000. Now 3. Here we go. Now 3. Number 3,000. You on fire? At 3,000. Now 29. Now 3,000 on them, and I sold them to you 2,900 on 631.
Lot number 65's coming to you next across the screen. She's a direct daughter of the Bieber Fusion C194. Back to the Redmond on the bottom side. Safe and calf, due in February to quarterback. Good-looking female here.
Here we go. 65. Yes, sir. Let's go into the bone. You bet you 3,000 on him. At 3,000 to be about. Let's go now 2. Now 2,200. Now 3. Now 2,500 on him on it. At 2,500. Now 2,600. Now 777 on him at 8. 1 of 800 on it. At 20. You add online 1 of 800. Get a bait. 8. 1 of 800 on it. At 2,700, get a bait, and 1 of 800, get a bait, 8, all in, all done on them, and I sold them to you, Francis, 2,700.
607, thank you.
Next up, we're going to lot number 69, the new territory daughter, back to the Cowboy kind, safe and calf to quarterback, due in February, lot 69. Invest in the future of your programs with these good females. You know everything in the world there is to know about them. As this beef industry continues to take off, this young females are going to be worth their weight in gold.
You bet you 69's your female.